What's up, y'all? Uh, let's get right to it. Let's get to it. Oh man, welcome to another episode. Um, what we start with first? Okay. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna been looking great. Blac Chyna been looking great. I ain't gonna lie, fam. Ever since her deflation, is that what you call it? It's like is that a movement? Is that the trend that they doing right now, ladies? Is that what I know at one point, it was the Kardashian era. It was the whole, I guess they still doing all these wigs and all that stuff, man. But I know ladies was real going to the bots. It was looking like bots. All ladies looking the same. Everybody was looking like it was Ant Woman and Ant Man, and Ant Man and Ant Woman and Ant Woman. They was built like they had thorax. And everybody was looking the same too. Everybody had the same nose, everybody had the same mouth, everybody had the same titties, same ass, same everything. Everybody looked like the same bitch, just in different colors. Well, I'm not saying that Blac Chyna is the founder of this. I don't know, but she definitely one of the people leading the way right now with just going back to natural. I know Kim Kardashian, I believe I heard, was doing the same thing. I think I heard Lala and all of them was doing something similar. A lot of these ladies, they going, when you got doctors like that, you can beautify yourself. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even one of them people that be knocking in. They be like, oh, these chicks look crazy. I know a few chicks that had surgery, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, dude. They pay a cold price. They pay a cold price. They pay a cold price. They look like pizza, like deep, what you call it? Deep dish, like a deep dish pizza, Chicago style. When they first get it done, they be leaking, yo. They be busting all over the place. It's tomato sauce everywhere, fam. Man, for real. If anybody know what I'm talking about, fellas, you ever get to see a chick that go through that surgery, it look crazy. It's tomato sauce everywhere. It look like they got jumped, shot, bit by a dog, everything. Like it's cold when they first get it done. But as it heal and as it, do what it do, like I said, man, shout out to everybody that do if you want to go through it, man. It's crazy. It's cold. But I think the wild part of it, a whole genre of our people, a whole genre of our culture has felt like, oh, that they had to do this. You had the IG social media population, young generation coming up, and you got people that just, I felt like didn't want to be their natural, beautiful self no more. You have beautiful, beautiful girls. Beautiful people. I mean, it's guys and girls, I guess you could say this. Just human beings, and people seeing a standard of stuff and they thinking that, oh, okay, I got to live up to that. I got to stand up to that. I got to look like Beyonce. I got to look like Nicki Minaj. I got to look like Cardi B. Hell, Beyonce, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj, they low-key all look alike. So, shout out to Blac Chyna. Shout out to Blac Chyna for, and the ladies that's leading the way, trailblazing and leading the way because you guys are examples. You guys are role models. So, Blac Chyna going out there, she got them titties, that ass, the points in her face. Remember, she had the pinups. A lot of the joints that she had, fam, she got all that taken out. And now she just look like a bad bitch, yo. Like a bad bitch with a wig on. Shout out to Blac Chyna. I ain't gonna she just look like a bad bitch. Like, seeing her now, looking at all this, I'm like, oh, okay. Blac Chyna, you was fine the fuck. You was fine the whole time. You was literally fine as fuck the whole time. So, yo, shout out to you, though, real talk. I know I ain't putting it on you like that, but as you progress in life, I don't want to call you old because, you know what I'm saying, she probably younger than me, but as you get older in life and as you progress in life, I think it's cool to lead examples and stuff because the younger generation is looking at that. They look at that like that's what's dope. When I was coming up, we looked at the other, like, okay, that's what the grown folks is doing. That's what the OGs is doing. That's what a grown woman looks like. So, shout out to that, man, because you're showing an example and you got generations of people out there, generations of young girls out there. Now they enjoying themselves. Now they can look at themselves in the mirror again. That's what we need to get back to. What we got to get back to that, man. Just loving yourself and enjoying. When you can look in the mirror, and see something fine about yourself. As a dude, I mean, y'all see I'm buff already. Everybody know that. But when I look in the mirror, I mean, I know I'm buff and I see it obviously clearly. So I just basically just be maintaining it. You feel me? Y'all gotta feel the same way. You gotta see the same shit in you. If you a dude, you gotta see something dope about you first. And then somebody else will see that shit, fam. If you a bitch, you gotta feel that you a dope chick first off, yo. Real talk. You gotta see the beauty in. That's why I feel a lot of times we'll date chicks, real talk. And I think it goes both ways. I think this thing goes both ways. I think this ain't just for guys and girls. I'll say this. A lot of times we hear, especially with the ladies, that ladies like to fix a man. Or they'll take a man that they'll see some potential in or whatever. And then you be like, oh, why did she do that? Why would she take some dude who full of shit ass dude and she be like, well. And you see this over and over and over again from your homegirls to your mamas to grandmamas to aunties and generations before. 100 years ago, people with bonnets on was, I'm trying to I know he can't, but he gonna get it together. Bitches like, I don't even want to put it like that. Just women have motherly instincts, y'all. And women, a lot of times, will look at a man and be like, you know what, I see some potential in him. So he might be here, but I see something in him where I could even enhance some stuff in him that he don't even see. Well, that goes both ways. Sometimes we could see a female and see something in her. A lot of times, fellas, we'll see something in a chick, and she might be a cool chick. She might be cool, but we be like, yo, she could be bad as fuck. She could be bad as fuck, yo. She could be fine as fuck walking around. She just don't believe in herself. She may just not be believing, or she may not just see that she could do certain shit. Like I said, it goes both ways. So shout out to the Blac Chynas of the world to, like I said, when you getting people to where they can look in the mirror and stuff. Because a lot of times, fellas, we might be saying something to your girl. You ever say something to your girl, you be like, yo, you don't even need all that makeup. And a bitch will look at you like, they look at us like we lying or something. Oh, stop saying that. You say that all the time. Oh, like, nah, we really mean that. Some of y'all actually fine as fuck. You don't need all that makeup. You just want to do a little something to yourself. You want to put a little splits on it, a little splits on the lips. You know what I'm saying? A little something on a little plow. All right, I feel you. But like making a whole face, drawing a whole face. You got makeup that bitches is putting on themselves. That's why we be calling it sorcery and all that, because it's liquid makeup. Where you can literally form a whole ass face. You see it later on in the daytime. It be hot. Bitches done went to the club. Bitches done danced. Now they face is melting off them. It looked like a Disney movie when the witch get mad. When the witch looking in that evil mirror and be like, take her face. And you be in the club. Bottle full of bug. Oh, okay, I remember that. It's that 50 joint. Go, shawty. It's your birthday. We gonna put. Oh, shit. Damn. Baby, why your face melting? Shit look like the Nutty Professor. This lady's putting that liquid makeup on. They looking like Nutty Professor late at night. All the popping spots, all the popping cities for black folks is in hot cities. LA, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Phoenix, even New York in the summertime, even Chicago in the summertime, Miami. I'm trying to tell y'all, it'd be some popping ass spots, but it'd be hot. And you bitches done left the house and drew a perfect face. Went to the shop, had your homegirl or your homeboy draw a face on you. And these bitches look like, they don't look nothing like their baby pictures. These bitches look nothing like their baby pictures. Have a whole Mount Rushmore and pick a face. Pick a face. Who you want to be today? I want to be this bitch. And they will draw that face on. I want to be Glorilla. Glorilla. These pictures go hard and will put a whole face on is what I'm trying to tell you. Late at night, shit melt. They will put body parts on themselves. They will go to motherfucking other countries. I mean, shout out to the people that had the joint happen to him in Mexico recently. I don't think that was over body parts, yo. I think they was on some other shit, fam. You really want to know the truth. But it's people that go to Mexico, Puerto Rico, motherfucker, all kind of countries. People go to Canada and get their ass done, fam. They don't talk about that. Yeah, get some Canada ass, eh? Go up there and smoke some good weed and get their ass done. Come back with a whole new ass. Leave work with some flat cheeks. With some flat cheeks. With nobody harassing you. Wasn't nobody harassing you. You met me too and another man. How come everybody else getting harassed? What about me? Y'all don't want to harass me too? No, flatbacks, no. Bitches putting on skirts, heels, walking with an arch. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. They go to Canada, get some ass, come back. Bitch, work in New York. Okay? Have no ass all week. Go to Canada, come back, have hella ass. Have hella ass soon as she come back. Oh, get a promotion, all kind of shit. Okay, this shit is real. But that's not. It's real life, but that's not real ass. Feel me? Niggas ain't just putting, thank God, niggas, sir, thank God, nigga don't need it, but I'm just saying, I couldn't imagine needing dick plants? Needing dick plants? And then you just got foam, rubber, some kind of rubber or plastic in your dick, my nigga? It might have been cool for like the first couple years. You taking pictures and shit. You see niggas with they fake dicks, like, what y'all call that? Like how bitches have camel toe? Niggas be having, trunks. Everybody showing elephant trunk with they fake dick. We have new pants and shit, new sweatpants. Having hell of it. Trump just swinging. Excuse me, man. People be dancing, freaking girls 3-4 times. Everybody getting freaked by the same dick. We be showing out. We will be showing out. But guess what? After a while, just like the ladies, when you get in your 30s and your 40s, after a while, niggas be cheating, getting fake dicks, going to Mexico, getting the. Now your dick green. You got a long ass green dick and like half of it black, the rest of it green. Dick look like a broken water hose. Okay? Well, guess what? That's the same shit that's happening with ladies and people. People ass falling off, titties is falling off, lips falling off, everything, yo. So like I said, shout out to Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna keeping it real. She keeping it a bean, like Edie Amin, fam. Speaking of which, Blueface says that Chrisean will remain smoking weed. She will continue to smoke weed until her 3rd trimester. She's pregnant right now. Blueface is Chrisean. Y'all ain't, everybody know, you got to be under a rock if you don't know who Chrisean Rock is right now. But her rapper boyfriend, Blueface, says, you know what? She gonna smoke weed up until her 3rd trimester. And you got people freaking out. Oh, look at them. They crazy. They toxic. Here they go again. I'm gonna say this, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all know your boy. Big proponent of the cannabis world. Big weed supporter, fam. I'll say this. He not wrong. And this is why I say this. Like, okay, now smoking, like if your girl smoking, cut that shit out. If your girl got a smoking issue, cut that shit out. I know some girls that smoke cigarettes. cut that shit out. They don't even need a baby. Just cut that shit out. First off, if you a bitch and you smoking cigarettes, cut that shit out. Only ugly people smoke cigarettes. How about that? How about that? To be honest with you. Niggas don't even smoke cigarettes no more. You gotta be on a boat, under a car, okay? Like really having hard, something really gotta be going on with you where you in jail. Anything where you, if you a bitch smoking cigarettes, you really cold. You really cold. You a ratchet. You a ratchet. I'm just gonna say it to your face. You a ratchet. But smoking weed is different. No, that's classy. Smoking weed is classy. That's exquisite. If you're a woman and you smoke weed, first off, that means that you are elegant and you are in touch and you are inclined to the world and your chakras are open. But if you carrying a baby and you smoking, he not wrong, like I said, to smoke to a certain level. This is what I mean by this. I'm not saying, now this is what and I'll say this, y'all, because I'm trying to be responsible, fam. I'll say this. Don't have your, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to have your chick, and ladies, y'all don't want to be out there just blowing trees heavily if you pregnant. That's not no, because that's, you still putting a fire in your body. You still lighting a combustion. You lighting a flame, like I'm off to a flame. The whole flame going down your chest. You ever hit the weed and be, okay. Well, shit, if you got a baby in there, what the fuck, bitch? It's not even cool to be smoking in front of kids. It's literally illegal in California to be smoking in front of kids. So, smoking in front of a baby, smoking while you're pregnant, that's not the lick. I don't mean it like that. But what I'm saying is, Blueface got a point. I feel like this. Because I will say this. She gonna get mad at me. Whatever. Don't get mad. But, even my baby mama, when I first, I only got one kid. My daughter's a teenager now. But, I do remember when my child's mother was pregnant and stuff like that. She used to smoke a little bit before, you know what I'm saying, she got pregnant. But when she got pregnant, I remember her saying, and getting bigger, and she was saying, I don't want to smoke, got the baby. But me, I smoked every day. I had to get my calm down. Like, I had to calm down. I was stressed. I started smoking more, actually. Oh, how far along? Shit, what did that shit feel like? That's crazy. You think we about to have a boy or a girl? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to get another job. You think she gonna like living out here? Like, trust me, like, it got stressful. So I started smoking more. But I do remember at one point, mother of my child even came to me and she was like, man, look, you ain't gotta keep leaving when you smoke like that. I'm like, what you mean? She was like, you ain't gotta keep going outside and stepping out. She's like, you can stay and just smoke. I was like, word? She was like, matter of fact, blow some over here. Now I'm blowing big dragon smokes in her face. And she would just sit there calmly. And then that was kind of a thing that, I do remember that with my child's mom. Like, that became a thing after a while where I would just smoke. And then she would just like sit and chill next to me while I'm smoking. She just wanted to be around the presence of weed in the air. Cause she told me, and this is some real shit. Like, I'm a man, I'm not a female. I'm a buff man in this world. I don't know what females be going through. And for her to break it down and tell me that, like, yo, the weed actually helps us when we pregnant. It helps my stomach. It helps, like, we got nauseousness, morning sickness. Sometimes we can't sleep, all this other shit. So, yeah, that marijuana does help the pregnancy or whatever. But she was still big on, and even I was, like, I didn't want her to just. So, Blueface, I don't know how you working it out with Krishan. I don't know what y'all doing. I'm not saying get either edible either, because edibles get digested into you. You could literally be zoning your baby out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying a little bit of trees from what I've heard, and it's not just from my baby mama. I've heard this from other mothers and other, a lot of others as well. That to a certain extent, to a certain level, you know what I'm saying, a nice low amount, a nice chill amount. Shit, one of my homegirls who was a producer, she was blowing trees. She used to blow, but not like I said. They usually they don't be the chicks ain't just be just. They might literally sometimes you might see a chick hit the blunt every once in a while. They be like, and it just But for the most part, I've seen a lot. I've seen a few chicks just be around when when weed is in the air, even when they pregnant, and they say like, "Yo, hey, don't kick me out the session. Let me at least be around it because it helps." So that's all. That's some real shit. Nic Cannon. Nic Cannon is just taking more pages, just turning more pages of the pimp book. I'm not gonna lie. He read that motherfucking book from beginning, middle to end, and it looked like he just added some more chapters to this motherfucker. Nic Cannon has added some more chapters to the pimp book, fam. We already know Nic Cannon has over 10 kids. I believe he has 6 baby mamas, Mariah Carey included, and several of them. They all fine. All his baby mamas fine. He don't have no just, every last one of them. To the average person, you'd be like, damn, like they like that. He got dimes, yo. Well, Nic Cannon came out recently and said that he does not give his baby mamas child support. Any of them. None of them. He doesn't give any of them child support. What he does give them, though, he said, he gives them, he offers advice, respect, and I quote, adulation, admiration. Advice, respect, and admiration. That's what they get, quote unquote, from Nic Cannon. Nigga, what? You got 6 baby mamas. You rich as a bitch. One of your baby mamas, for 2 of your kids, is Mariah Carey. She don't need none of your money, fam. So the average person thinking, oh, these bitches is going crazy on Nick. Nick, here you did it again. Nick he out there just spreading his seed. These bitches is just taking money from him. He was like, nah. First off, I'm gonna let you know if you have a seed by me. What I will be offering you, what you will be receiving, is this respect. You will get my respect. I will offer you advice. Okay, this is what you need to be doing. And this is how you can do it. Okay? We can manifest. And admiration. Nick, I ain't gonna lie, even though you rich as a bitch, you work just like pimps on this level, fam. You a call nigga for that. Fuck with your boy. You gonna get some respect, some admiration, and some advice. The fuck? The fuck? They be like, but when you get bread, what if you was a millionaire and all that shit, and you got money out the game, then you ain't gonna be tripping, Brent. I'm still not gonna be tricking, fam. I fuck with who fuck with me, and that first off, I fuck with who fuck with me, B. Let's keep it a bean. Second of all, I ain't gonna lie, I wrote that down. When I heard that, respect, he offers them respect, advice, and admiration. I wrote that in my phone. I will show you in my phone right now. It's in the notes. Bitch, hold on. What? You need what? That's crazy. You need to pay your rent. That's fucked up. Well, you about to my Cash App rent is $ Diva Queen 3285. Oh, wait. I got you. I hear you. Hold on. That's not your. No, that's not my Cash App. I was reading my notes. What's in your note? I just want to offer you some advice. If you stay strong, you don't have to get gone. If you wasn't getting bent, you could pay your rent. You see, this is advice. And I respect you. I want to let you know I respect you. Because I would be disrespectful if I just threw money at you, baby girl. That's hella disrespectful. I would never do that. I admire you too much for that. Now, Nick did say this, though. Nick did throw this out there. Nick said, you know what? They do get what they need. And when they come to money, they get what they need. And I could respect that, man. Anybody that got, I got a kid. I have a child's mother and all that stuff. So anytime, and whether you married or just to any level, man, if you have a kid or something like that, it's important. It's so important that, for real, you don't turn your back on your family, yo. That's still your responsibility. So to whatever agreement that y'all work out to where things can be on a positive and everybody can flourish, that's dope. And anytime you're a man and you can still provide and give your family what they need, even if you have multiple families, multiple kids, multiple babies' mothers or baby fathers or however people do, anytime people, you know what I'm saying, you can make sure the family gets what they need and the kid gets what they need. That's dope. So, salute, Cannon. Salute. Your bars are still trash, nigga. I want to battle. Let's battle, nigga. I need that battle. I need that, Nick. I need that, okay? And wear the turban. Wear the turban when we battle, too, fam. All right? But, nah, real shit. Respect, bro. Lastly, Bronny James. Lil Bron. Bronny James just was in the McDonald's All-Star game. And he was balling, y'all. And he was balling. A lot of people been talking shit. A lot of people been, a lot of people been having a lot of things to say about Bronny James. I get it. LeBron James is such a polarizing figure. And he's so big. He's the biggest star. He's the biggest athlete right now that's actively playing in sports. So he get a lot of love. And unfortunately with that, you get a lot of critics. You get a lot of hate. I think it sucks though people shed it down to his kids. But I think that just shows how dope your kid is, man. Your kid ain't just one of them kids that's just privileged or something like that. As Charles Barkley would say, Bronny James is a lot like LeBron James. Whether he scored 2 points, 4 points, or 40 points, every time that he scores 2 points, people are going to look at him and be looking at him like, kind of like how I look at a Taco Bell burrito with the sauce on top, and they put the cheese with the nacho Doritos, and they had a crunch. That's exactly how the world is going to be looking at. Shut up, Shaq. That's how the world is looking at him right now. And you have a lot of knuckleheads and a lot of ignorant people that's sitting on the couch right now, and they got their underwear and they got their drawers on. They sitting at home with their drawers on, and they don't know anything about basketball. And I just want to say to Bronny James, to LeBron James, Mrs. James, everybody in the James family, I just want to say it's so much respect. And Bronny is already a good player. He's playing for the McDonald's All-Star. And if you know about McDonald's, they have a McDouble. That's one of the best burgers that you've ever had, that you could ever eat. The McDouble burger, cheeseburger, deluxe. They also Cardi B offset burger meal where you could come and you could have it with your date or have it with a friend, or if you could have it by yourself. Sometimes I go and I had an offset Cardi B meal by myself. I had a cheeseburger, quarter pounder, fries, two kind of fries, big and small. Sometimes I eat them all in the car. I don't share them with Shaq or Kenny. And you can get you a apple pie. But it don't matter. He's just such a... Matter of fact, I want to play for the McDonald's All-Star game myself. If I could, I would go back to the McDonald's game All-Star right now just to get free meals. Shit, I'll get some free meals. Did I just say that? Hell, I'll get some free meals. Hell, I do it just for the free meals. I ain't playing, Shaq. Hey, shout out to Bronny, man. Shout out to all the youngsters, man. Shout out to Linwood High School. State champs, okay? Won state champs in basketball. Shout out to all the youngsters, man, really putting it down and getting it cracking in the basketball game. We're going into March Madness right now. UCLA took an L, but we're going to see, man, who reigns, and then we're going into the playoffs after that. So stay tuned, man. It's your boy, Brent Taylor.